So, is it possible for you to actually earn up to $300 from one Facebook photo? Well, let me show you. This particular photo gave over $300 on Facebook. There are a lot of people that are currently complaining that they have more views on Facebook than this, but they are not earning money. But a photo like this got over $300. How is that even possible? That's what we are going to be talking about in today's video, and I'm going to be showing you what you can do for you to create something similar to this, or something that can be exactly like this. But before I continue, if you're seeing me for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. This is Solid Pictures TV. I talk about different side hustles. If you want to get more content from me, just give the video a thumbs up, man. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel for more content coming your way. And don't forget to comment where you're watching from down in the comment section. Please, a quick disclaimer. I'm not saying after watching this video you're going to make millions of dollars. No, please, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that today in this particular video you're going to learn something that will help you expand your knowledge on Facebook monetization. The reason why I say that is because if you post a good post will give you more engagement. More engagement leads to more followers, and more followers and more engagement leads to monetization as fast as possible. It's as simple as that. All right. And the best part is that we're going to be using AI to do some of the work, or maybe most of the work, like 80% of the work will be done with AI. That's just the best part. Okay, so the yapping is just too much, so let's get started. Well, the first thing we are going to be needing is called Notepad. Now, there are some phones that come with Notepad. As you buy it, it comes with Notepad. You can download it from Google Play Store. It's called Notepad, and I'm going to be showing you why we're going to be downloading this particular app and why we're going to be using it later. Okay, we are going to go over on Facebook and we are going to take a screenshot of this particular image. I saw this particular image on somebody's post, or on somebody's page rather, and I decided to duplicate the same image, because whenever I see things that work on Facebook, I try to recreate it on my own to see if they are going to work for me too. Okay, now as you can see, this particular image right here got over 9,500 likes. Now, based on my experience, if an image on Facebook gives you 9,500 likes, I can tell you for sure that that post is at least 1 million to 2 million views on Facebook. I'm talking about the photo. And another thing too, you also have to pick a niche. This is important. I keep on preaching this over and over again. You have to pick a niche, because if you don't pick a niche, you just end up wasting your time doing everything at the same time. You have to pick a niche, either entertainment, either sport. So I'm going to be trying two different niches in this particular video today, so just pay attention. Now, this is going to be our first niche for today. Now, this niche, it looks like a story and in a Nollywood kind of format. What are the tools we are going to be needing today? We're going to need ChatGPT and Gemini, and we're going to need our Notepad. We are going to be needing Canva too. Go over on Facebook and take a very long screenshot. This screenshot is going to contain everything from that particular post that we saw. It should be like this. I know this is crazy because it's very long. You can see how long this is. Now, once you're done with the screenshot of the image, come over to ChatGPT and open a new chat inside ChatGPT and just import the image. This is not a refined prompt, but I can actually refine it for you. Okay, so I think let's do that first. Let me refine it, because if I don't refine it, you just end up getting a prompt that doesn't really make much sense. I'm going to give you the prompt like this. You can see this small prompt here with the prompt. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because this prompt, I'm the one that I got it based on my own babbling. I just pasted the image. I told ChatGPT exactly what I want. So something like this cannot be shared because it's long and it's back and forth. That's why we have to refine it. Okay, so I'm going to come here and import that image so that it's going to know what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and paste and send it so that we can have a refined prompt. ChatGPT is going to give us a full prompt that we can copy and use. This is what I keep telling you guys. Don't try to prompt AI by yourself, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know how to go about it. That's why you have to use AI to prompt AI. That's what we are doing now. This is the refinement. We are going to go ahead and copy the prompt. Let's just come here and copy the prompt. If you need a prompt, let me know. I'm going to paste it down for you. I keep saying that all the time. And we are going to create a new chart with ChatGPT, and let's paste the prompt. I'm going to paste the image right here. This is what I added. I just added these. I'm going to click on enter. Let's see what we are going to get. So now ChatGPT is going to give us different story titles that we can use. Poor house girl helps drunk stranger, blah blah blah. You can see all this emotional kind of title. What we have to do is just for us to choose the number. So let me just say, for example, number 1. It's going to write the story for us. It's also going to write the prompts that we need to use to generate the image, because we have to use a story and an image. Let me just go ahead and copy the image prompt, and we're going to go over to Nano Banana and try to generate the image. Let me go ahead and click on enter. While this thing is generating, let's come over to ChatGPT and let's come over here and copy the story. We want to copy the whole story. Now we're going to come over to Nano Banana. Let's see. Now our image here is done. So now I'm going to save the image. Now after we save the image, the next thing we have to do, we have to go over to Canva. Remember I mentioned Canva. We have to come here and let's click on the gallery icon at the bottom here. Import the image that we just downloaded using Nano Banana. Then after that, the image will come. Then we just come here, click on these 3 lines at the end, scroll down here, click on set image as background. All right, let's click on the image and then come here, click on select, click on brush. We are going to brush it out or manually. So I'm just going to come here and brush out the watermark. I'm going to click on magic eraser. It's going to analyze and remove the watermark automatically. Let me click on export. Let me click on download, click on current page, and let me click on download again. We have our image. Now our image is ready. What else are we going to be doing? The next thing, we have to come over to Notepad. Remember I told you guys to get your Notepad, paste in that title. Remember we copied the title, so paste in the title we copied from ChatGPT. Then scroll down and paste in the story we copied from ChatGPT to separate each of these posts with their paragraphs. So let's separate it to make it look much more mature. Okay, let's separate everything right here. I think we are done. All right, so we are done here. So now we have our story, we have our image. Open your Facebook app and just import the image. Go ahead and paste your storyline, click on post, and that's it. It's as simple as that. And the reason why we are making it long like this, notice that on Facebook, the reason why that guy made the amount of money, you cannot compare how much somebody make from one post that has over 600 words that people stop and read the whole 600 words, and a post that have just one sentence. The engagement level will be different, and the best part, if that post goes viral, just know that at least you see a tangible amount of money from that particular post. That's why we decided to go for something like this. So let's do something different. So let me say something like, so the next one I want to do, I know it's not related to our storyline, but it's still the same 600 words, and also you have to use more commas than full stop. You have to use paragraph blocks. I want to write a story of Cristiano Ronaldo, how he became a world-best champion in football. That's what I want in 600 to 700 words. Remember, from now on, each of the story you're writing, the topic or the title should come up first in capital letters. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on enter, and we're going to get another story entirely for us to use for this. Now this is to show you that you can just do any niche. So I was able to generate the image something like this, and I got my story. What I'm going to do is for me to take it over on Facebook and post it on my Facebook page. Facebook pays for story, they pay for your post, they pay for videos and stars and so on and so forth. They even give bonuses. I target bonuses more than income from Facebook. That's what I do. These are two different niches doing the same thing. So will you do this? Let me know in the comment section.